Right, good afternoon. We're back with another Gran Turismo stream. I've set up a lobby race. The objective here is to try and get the settings right so that we'll be forced to make a pit stop. It doesn't seem like a tire wear happening during practice, so we won't know what's going to happen with that until we start the race. Fuel usage though is a little bit high. I don't know exactly how that's going to pan out. It's not like they give you any guidance on any of this. So we're trying to figure it out as we go. The point is, I'd like to make it so that everyone has to pit once. And I've already made it so that you can choose between the hard and the medium tire. So I guess if you can make it through the whole race on the if you can go through the whole race without changing tires, you'll save time in the pit because all you gotta do is refuel. I don't know. I'm just trying it out. I don't know how we're gonna deal with the rules here just yet. I'm just not seeing that there's any tire wear happening at all. But the fuel is really, you know, counting down. I'm gonna try and do a few flying laps and see what the fuel usage is like. I'm gonna try to stay on the track as well, and that usually helps. I haven't checked any of the settings on the car. One thing I know is that I'm not running out of gear, so transmission should be kind of okay. At least I'm not banging up against that radiator. Last thing you want to do is rear end the host of the game. I have a 3-minute lap. That of course is out lap, but off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We used up 25% of the fuel on fuel lap 1 after 2 laps. So that gives us 8 laps on a full tank of fuel. Maybe. So that means we will have to come in for fuel. I'm barely seeing any signs of tire wear. Alright, robot airs is fast. There's no denying that. Got me beat by 7 seconds. Alright. At least it remembers those things now. Soon after those guys, I don't know. I think fuel-wise this will be alright. If you go for the medium, you should be alright. You may have to adjust the tire wear as we go. Natural choice at this point would probably be the medium, because I don't think the hard is gonna wear out enough to I don't think the medium is gonna wear out fast and then the fuel is gonna run out. yeah, the medium tire is probably going to be the choice here. Racing mediums. I'm not actually sure how to change the fuel here. I'll figure that out as we go. I was hoping we could get a few more drivers. So let's see. Event settings. It's a race for fun. Required sportsmanship is rating C, so I expect no crashing. Rolling start, fastest first, real slipstream, no damage, visible damage, yeah. Tire wear is 3x, fuel consumption is 3x. We got ghosting, strong, shortcut, penalty, weak, no penalty for hitting the wall. If you hit the wall, well, you already have a penalty. You get a penalty for sideswiping on the cars and pushing them off the road. Everything else, you can do whatever you want. Alright, man. Let's just get it on. Oh, I'm starting with a hard tire. Okay. I can't really make it, so you have to use both. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not sure why I'm starting in this view. Should have changed the tire before we started. Well, I hope the guys that are in here now are gonna stick around. You know, it kind of sucks having it off in the first corner. Or this hairpin there, but it's a long race. It's 12 laps. Anything can happen. the whole point here, I think, is just to try and get it set up so we can figure out how much tire wear there is. Oh, that's great! I took out the cones for the breaking point. Wow, it certainly didn't take a lot to spin out there. Jeez. Did I even actually have a wheel off, or was it just on the line? Anyways, done is done. So, back to my point was, we're trying to figure out tire wear. I was a little frustrated yesterday doing the Group 3 cars at the Nürburgring Grand Prix track for the daily races in sports mode. Because they had fuel usage and tire wear on, but it wasn't set in such a manner that it had any effect on the game at all. There wasn't enough tire wear to make you have to change tire during the race, and the fuel usage wasn't so that you'd have to stop to refuel no matter what you did. So it was pointless. It didn't add anything to pointless is maybe not the word. It didn't add anything to the game by having it like that, because it didn't force you to strategically think about what it is you wanted to do. Just that here you go, you got some fuel usage, and again, wow, that is slippery out there. I did not spin out like that in practice. You get the wheel on the green strip there that isn't even grass, you go straight around. Could always complain that we have a Group 5 car engine. So I didn't want to set the tire wear to be too hard either, because, you know, again, don't know how it's going to be, but 3X doesn't seem to do much for tire wear, at least not on the hard tire. So I don't know how it's eating away at the medium or anyone who's running that. It does seem that when you do go to pit, they'll just change your tires. And then be done with it, and then refuel if you wanted to. So I guess you don't really have a choice when you pit in, they will change your tires. No, actually you do have a choice. So you can choose not to take tires and just take fuel. wide on that one because we still got out there. So. Alright. My Barbie didn't want to play anymore. Well, I can still see the guy in second, so I guess that's at least a good sign. Struggling a little bit finding the speeds of the lines. Still through here. It is slippery when you go over the curve. That's unusual. Lap 4 and fuel's down to half a tank. So fuel usage may be a little too high and tire wear too low. I guess our Brazilian friend left us too. I don't really have any choice but to just keep going. I don't want to have it so that there's 2 pit stop for fuel, but it looks like it might actually be, unless we can get to, well, we should be able to get to the end of lap 7. That might be if that works, then we can get to the end of lap 7. Then the fuel settings are okay. You have to pit once because you need fuel. But then you kind of end up having to you have to run the medium tire then, and then just change it. Because everybody's gonna have to pit. Ideally, what I wanted to have happen was that you could make it through the race on the hards without pitting, but not the mediums. I think that would have been more ideal than to force everyone to pit. Because the fuel now is going to force everyone to pit. Which really isn't necessarily what I wanted. But again, you do have the choice to abort on the refueling or stop refueling at a certain point. That you have enough fuel to get to the end. So we can do 2 laps on 1/4. Halfway between half and 3/4 tank. 4 or 5 laps. We can gamble on that. Maybe shave some time off in the pits. Not make it around. I'll have to check your message while we're pitting. Alright, I'm gonna switch to mediums. There's it depends on whether or not you turned it on. Alright, so distance to empty. I need 5. Alright. There's if you have it, there's various options for depicting braking points. There's cones along the road that kind of shows you where you're supposed to drive. So you're supposed to be, you know, like almost hitting these cones. Now, of course, it doesn't help when the cones are gone. But it's basically, you know, touch by that cone, stay on the inside here, but then at certain points you'll find a double cone, and you'll see one when we get around the next corner right here. On the right side now there will be 2 cones, a double cone. That's normally the braking point. Another one up here. There's a double cones with 2 white rings on it. But that's only if you turn on that option to have that. There are other options too where there will be markers, I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried them all out. You'll see there's a double cone right here. You're gonna brake that, and then you're gonna be there, and then that outside one, and then in for the inside. Here we go. Again, outside cone, inside cone, inside cone, outside. The cones here are gone. It's alright. So we're actually doing pretty good on the mediums. A little bit more traction. Strangely, there's never been a double cone for that first corner, only for the second one. Should have enough fuel to get home. That's but we definitely need to work on the tires here. We need to have the tires be the reason why you're pitting, not fuel. So I think I'm gonna turn off the fuel. At least bring it down to normal fuel usage. Then we want to crank up the tire wear. But I mean, there's no way to know what the tire wear is going to be unless you actually run 12 laps on a set of tire and see what happens. And also, I don't know if we don't know if the fuel load is actually affecting the car. That's kind of bad. But I mean, it's kind of a sucky race. There's only 2 cars left. Is the reduction in weight from the burnt off fuel affecting the handling of the car? This the tire wear change based on the weight of the car? We don't know. Been a busy day, all day today. I barely stopped for lunch. Things did not. Even if I ended up cutting the first stream short, I still ended up short on time. Not sure how that happened, but I have a few extra episodes of XCOM recorded. And I can't really say more than that. Just spoil future episodes. Is that my personally best lap here? 219. I did fairly well with cutting off the fuel. I'm not carrying more fuel than I had to. Does anyone remember how many laps we did on this track for the 1000 km endurance race? That was GT4, I believe. It had all the endurance races. There are supposedly endurance races in here too, in the offline contact. You're just gonna have to work your way through all the challenges. I don't even care at this point. Nasty green stuff. last lap. He's only 37 seconds ahead of us, so it's all good. I guess he's experimenting up there. I'm not trying too hard. So what did we get on these tires? 5 laps. Hard to say what the wear on those tires are. It doesn't look like it's more than 20%. The fronts are taking a beating, more so than the rears. Again, that's traction control for you. But if it's 20% in 5 laps, then it'll be 100% in 25 laps. And that's way too much. If we double the tire wear, it'll be 100%. Alright, so if we assume that was 20% on 5 laps, then we'll be 100% worn out on 25 laps. If we double it, it will be 100% in 12.5 laps. Alright, so let's see, tire wear, 6, fuel consumption, 1. If I put it at 6, then mediums may not last the entire medium tires may not last the entire 12 laps. If you start on the mediums, you have better grip. It will give you more speed. But in all probability, you will have to pit. This is the medium tire. Let's see what it turns out to be. The front should be down to about half at the end of lap 6. It also depends on how you're driving. Full tank will get you the full 12 laps, no problem. Also try and I can't disallow refueling. I don't think that's an option. Fuel usage is on, then you can refuel. But if we set the fuel tank at 60%, 65% or something like that, then you know maybe you can't run the whole thing on fuel map 1. So maybe you do have to refuel. If you do, or you can try and run half the race on fuel map 2 and half the half the race on fuel map 1 and see if that will get you home. Because then you know you have choices to make. It's a little bit more strategy rather than just lap around the track. We're on what? Where are we? This is lap 3. Tire wear is really starting to show. It is now, as expected, about 20% after 2.5 laps. Well, before it was about 20% after 5 laps. So I think what we're trying to do is make the medium tires last 10 laps or something like that. Because then you'll force all of us picking the medium tire to pit. Unless they can eke out an extra 2 laps on those worn tires. It doesn't seem like you have much choice to as to what tires you're changing. Either you change all 4 tires or you're changing no tires. There's no you know, option to only change the front or only change the change the rears. I mean, either you change them or you don't. I don't know if it's tire wear now that's starting to affect things. If it is, then it's probably a little bit early. You seem to be creeping down towards 50%, at least on the left front there. But it's hard to gauge. Hello, Andrew. I think maybe tire wear is a little too much right now. But that looks like 50%, and we've only just finished lap 4. That would mean it's completely gone on lap 8. not too bad. But I think we might just bring it down like 1 notch. So Andrew, I'm trying to figure out what I need the tire wear settings to be at so that the medium tire will not last 12 laps. But also it can't wear out too fast. But right now my left front seems to be about 50% at the end of we're getting at the end of lap 5. I think this is 6x. The thing is, I want the mediums to wear out, but the hards to not. So I want to be able to finish the race on the hards without pitting, but not on the mediums. So you get the benefit from the medium tire with the speed difference, but the cost is you have to pit. So I don't know if 6 is going to be too much, or if you're going to have to dial, and we had to dial it back to 5. Yeah, no, it will of course depend on a lot of factors. You know, camber and toe and aggressiveness and braking style and lots of different things. So I wonder if 6 is going to have to be it, because you can get I think I may have to dial it back 1, because if it's almost gone here at the end of lap 6, then I don't know what the hard tire is going to look like. I do enjoy GT Sport. And I like what they've done with the online stuff. I think I'm gonna have to bring this down to 5. I think you're gonna have trouble finishing 12 laps on medium tires with that. It should be okay with the hards. Doesn't really matter though. It doesn't really look like anybody wants to play. But anyways, that was an interesting experiment. I do hope there will be more tracks. That seems to have been promised. All right, since we can't do that, let's jump in here. Well, I don't know. Do they always keep their promises? And they don't always keep their promises with regards to when things are gonna come out. That seems to be their biggest issue, is getting things out on schedule. GT Sport is great for what it is. There is more offline content. It's just a matter of unlocking it all. Apparently there are endurance races and everything down in the challenges. You just gotta work your way down there. It's not really the same, I guess, as a career mode, but at least it is something. But offline is mostly geared toward helping you improve your driving in preparation for driving online. I'd like to see what's actually going to come out of this partnership with FIA. Yeah, I don't think winning is gonna be as easy as that. But I will follow your advice, and I will try brake before the 100 marker and bring it tight into the corner. And the question is usually, are there going to be cars on your right that will prevent you from going tight in the corner? This is an interesting track. I'd like to see them do other cars on this track. I managed to get myself up to a driver rating, not driver rating, a sportsmanship rating of S yesterday. I don't recall any of these names. No, I'm using the D-pad. I'm using the DualShock controller. Okay, it's 2 seconds up to the top. That's a little rough. Just can't seem to do enough to get that driver rating up from the D. It's a little frustrating. Yeah, it's a lot easier with the wheel. I just don't have anything to put the wheels on. I have a wheel, I just never been able to use it. It's really it's not a great investment, looking at it that way. I just need some sort of a furniture thing to put the wheel on so I can actually use it. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the timer to go out here, and then we'll take this Atenza out on the road. Yeah, it's just my right hand gets really tired after a few hours. Yeah, I try to keep an eye on chat. It's not that easy during the race because the chat is way over to my left. So I gotta take eye off the road.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for that. All right, here we go. Let's see if we learn something and can make our way up a few spots. And we are gonna draft as much as we can. Good curve. Hey man, don't do that. On the 100 marker, huh? I didn't quite do it. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep it clean and see if you can catch up. Yeah, I realized that after I had after I hit the brake. This is like literally my second time around this, so it's not like I have a lot of experience here. So We're gonna do a little softer on the brakes. Up here at about 100. Alright, that was not enough. That's never good for me. Alright, so here what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift. There we go. And then here too, just actually this one we don't have to at all. Here we go. These guys took each other out. Never give up, never surrender. Yeah, the race was just about to start. There wasn't really time to work on qualifying time. I don't even remember what my qualifying time was. I gotta check my phone and see if I need to pick somebody up. I don't see it. Okay. So, hey, got a clean race bonus. That's good. I like seeing that. I think, however, the clean race counter is stuck for me, which is a shame. My driver rating is stuck halfway on the D. It's never moved. Ever. Cars purchased is stuck on 2, even though I have definitely bought more than 2 cars. Achievements, clean races. I just got 1, and it's still stuck on 1 race. Pole positions. Okay, that one actually has moved. That one has moved. That one has moved. Days logged on. Okay. Yeah, I kind of suck. I don't want to put it that way, but I'm not a threat to anyone. Yeah, I think a number of those are broken, and I think it's not necessarily the same things that are broken for everyone. Some people have issues with one, others with others. With other of the counters, for me, it's the clean races is stuck on one, and I mean, we just had a clean race right there. It should have at least gone up to 2, but so hopefully they'll fix that. Alright, so my record is 107. We'll see if we can shave some time off of that. We do have 7 minutes until next race. So we'll try and do something about that. Trying to maintain a good line through here and keep speed going. Wow. Well, the driver rating doesn't really matter too much with the matching. That's more the sportsmanship one. And that one isn't stuck, so I got a sportsmanship rating of S, which is the top rating. It's just, you know, I can't get a break on the... I can't get a break on the driver rating. But then again, I don't want to be matched with better players. Because I'm already struggling with the ones that I'm meeting. So it's like, well, I want better competition because it also is going to help me improve. But all it does is it puts me in competition with the guys with the wheels. And I mean, I don't stand a chance. Right, so I did improve about half a second on my qualifying time. Well, I just play for fun, and in the moment I'm not having any fun, I just quit. If it isn't fun, then why do it? So I enjoy this. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. It is difficult getting matched with similarly skilled players. I think maybe they can try and do a better job at matching people on qualifying times. Because right now it doesn't seem like they are doing that. It seems like most of the matching is just on the sportsmanship rating. I don't know, I think there's a lot of players that takes it too seriously. But, I mean, it is... I mean, it does have a potential for being serious. I mean, you can just, I mean, there's people who've been racing this who are now racing, you know, 24-hour Le Mans and doing great. Alright, let's try one more lap. We're gonna do with 0 TCS all the way around here. Not losing time. Look at how close that time is though. It's like minimal little baby steps. Beat by a second. Alright, gonna see what we get here. We did improve by half a second, which is not too bad. 15, 17, 17. Oh, are you kidding me? There's 2 people on 29. Look at that. Commander Keen 107.22. Me is 107.29, and our Brazilian friend down there is exactly the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Tor just subscribed. Thank you for that. It's always good to see new subscribers. We're just gonna take the thing out on. I'm gonna do the first lap on traction control. I don't want to have any slipping wheels causing any issues. We're gonna try and maintain our position. Doesn't really matter. There's tire's gonna be cold when we start, anyways. Actually, I'm not even convinced they have hot and cold tires here. Yeah, I think it's that last corner that I'm losing a lot of time in that corner. I think I'm too far back. My lights aren't flashing. I'm the only one in a white car. We're gonna set traction control at 1. I don't want to have any traction issue in the first corner. We're probably gonna hit the 5th gear when we get up there anyways. Commander Keen does sound familiar, but that's just because we had almost the same time. Now this time, hopefully we won't lose touch with these guys. There is a little bit of bumper kissing going on up here. Alright, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing good. Somebody said, no, you're doing well. Superman does good, you do well. So I'm just trying to hang on. That's really it. We're getting some benefit from the drafting here. A little bit. did get that 5th position just for a split second there. Again, this is why it really helps. I don't know. Am I gonna get in trouble for that one? No. This is why it always helps to drive with other players that, you know, maybe are better than you, because you see their lines, you mimic them, you learn what goes and what does not. Okay, we had a little touch. Lost some speed. Draft the fast guy. Ah, come on, man. That's all it takes. He bumps me in the wall. There's a lot of bumping going on up here. I should be able to get ahead of a couple of these guys. I did set a new personal best, 106.9. But there's a lot of drafting going on, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, he was on the outside, and he was, you know, he was gonna hit me. That wasn't anything. He should have let up, but he didn't. So, now let's see what they do, though. I know I drove through one guy because he hit the wall in front of me. I shouldn't be penalized for that. I don't think I was. Didn't get a clean race though, but no, it wasn't clean, so. Who was it that bonked me? Was it Commander Keen? I don't even remember. I think maybe it was Stoli Get Some. Well, it doesn't matter who was clean and who was not. If you're in any incident whatsoever, it's not a clean race for you. All right, let's go a little bit faster. there's a little bit of time, so I'm gonna get a lap in before the race starts just to get a feeling for the track. When did I make this library? I don't know, day 3. I've had this ever since I bought the car. I've updated it a couple times to fix some small details. The last update was like yesterday, I think. Yeah, a lot of people are making the Golf library for all sorts of cars. It kind of sucks that the library isn't showing mine. Or maybe it isn't showing mine because it's mine, so why would I see it in the online library? I don't know. What do you mean he stole them? I fixed, at first I didn't have anything on the back. So then I put the stripes on there. And then I noticed there was a glitch in it where it wasn't showing, it wasn't covering the entire side of the bumper. So I had to fix that. I also moved the Golf stickers on the door back a little bit towards the back to fit the racing number on without the racing number crashing in with the Golf sticker. I put some orange on the little blue and orange on the mirrors. So there's been some minor updates here and there. I have shared it. But I think I'm gonna put like more little stickers on, like, you know, some Toro tires or Yokohama, stuff like that. Just to, you know, have a little bit more than just the 3 Golf stickers on. But also, I don't want to make it too noisy. So I don't want to have too much, but having some would be good. Let's see. I'm actually slowest here. The only person here I've seen before, I think, is number 8. Alright, Heineken X is also streaming live on Twitch. Alright, this is gonna be tough because it's a full second up to Bull's Net. It's 14. Yeah, I don't I don't think I've seen more than 25. It's just I got a small channel. Seem to be doing a little bit better now with Gran Turismo. The main stuff that I've been streaming for the last few months has been Elite Dangerous, and that's a rather niche game, so you know, not a lot of new people for that. It's not a good start. I think these two guys are going to go at it and ruining each other's race. Find a little bit more speed, that's all. Yeah, I've tweaked it a little bit, but not too much. It annoys me that it doesn't remember the TCS and brake bias settings. But that just means that every time I start I have to adjust that. And I have to question how that got through QA. Alright, we passed 2. I don't care how. Got a very shiny car. I can't look at the comment right now in this corner. Well, I kind of I have to push a little bit. Quasi 404 is gonna come up and rob me of my 9th place. I don't think there's any question of that. Actually, it depends on what you can do here. Oh, Bolsnit got a penalty. I gotta remember to breathe. Somebody's coming on fast back here. That's Bolsnit. As long as he doesn't do a suicide dive on this one. Alright, I just gotta hang on to Bolsnit here. I hope I can draft him better than nope. One tire off is okay. But a little too greedy in the first corner. Hopefully these two guys will battle it out down in here and kind of no. I might still be able to hold Quasi off. gonna try a dive in the last corner. No. That wasn't. That should be a clean race. I didn't have any. I was wide in some corners, but I wasn't off at any point. I didn't crash into anyone. This should be a clean race. I just want to show you that the clean race thing is stuck for me. I did not check any lap times at all. I have no idea what I did. So there it is, a clean race bonus. So it was at 1 before, which I know is pathetic. But it is at 1 because it's stuck at 1. Yeah, I know. I just have to get some kind of furniture to put it on. That's all. I know I could do better with a wheel. Just the ability to throttle the brakes and the accelerator. Better. All right. I want to try a different car. Anybody have any suggestions? No, not the GTR. NSX. Ferrari. All right. Just gotta loosen up my hand here, but it's it hurts like a. All right, let's try it in black. And see how it goes. I know Ferrari should be red. I just didn't want to be another red Ferrari. So I opted for black. You think so? I don't know, man. The thing here is the Jaguar GR.4 is actually very stable, much more so than the GR.3. I don't know if I need to adjust the brakes on this one. I've actually only attended a GT3 race once. No, it probably wasn't even GT3. While it was a multi-class, there was GT3 cars in there, including the Ferrari GT3. And you can hear the difference in the Ferrari engine. It has a much higher pitch than all the other cars. It's like it's running like 10,000 RPMs higher than everybody else. There was two cars that stood out. There's two cars that stood out in the race. It was the Corvette. The Corvette sounds like it's running at like 2,000 RPMs. It's just a low grumble. It's a completely unique sound. And then there's the Ferrari. It's at the other end of the spectrum. It sounds like it's going like 20,000 RPMs. It's just a high-pitched whine when it comes zooming at you. Next time I'm bringing ear protection because that was freaking loud. Alright, so the first lap wasn't great. First lap in the car. Let's see if we can string together something here in the S's. Alright, so that was flat out. That went very well. I just don't know if we have the pace. Not going to be able to finish this lap. Or maybe we will. We did pretty badly in turn. Let's see, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that 6? Is that the second of the 180 degrees? It's kind of sad you can actually count the corners in your head. Yeah, I just didn't see what my speeds were, so I may just have to do a little bit at a time. Bringing the gears down is gonna get me a little bit more acceleration. I'll do a couple of races with this and see how it goes. Everybody's gonna have to try the Ferrari, huh? The Corvette sounds awesome on the track. I also tried the Porsche GT3 on here. Oh, it's Heineken X again. Crash Test Pilot. I think we saw him. Quasi 404. This. Why is there no 12th? So we're gonna go car settings. We are gonna switch to the fully custom. I'm gonna bring it down 2 notches. I'm gonna bring it down 3 notches. You think so? They're gonna change, they're gonna mess with the GTR? Crash test pilot left us. That's too bad. Now we're down to 10. Luigi only followed the Ferrari. Alright, let's see if you can get through the SS here on the... and make some tracks. So I don't mind racing against people that are faster than me. I just wish they all weren't faster than me. But that's how it goes. Try and keep an eye on, see what our top speed turns out to be. That's 220 over there. Somewhere else, maybe down towards the chicane. About 220 here as well. To 30. It's a little slippery. I think they need to do something to force people to serve the penalties. Either that, or they should just say, you have a penalty, you don't need to serve it, just take it at the end of the race, so that everybody can do that. care who or how many gets a penalty. I just want them to all serve it. There's too many people who just let it go until the end of the race and just take the 2-second penalty at the end of the race, whatever. While others are actually serving it at the, you know, in the race. Okay, we're gonna try not to be too greedy, but we have to be a little greedy. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Christian. Really appreciate that. I try to race every weekday. Starting at around 1 o'clock Eastern time. So we've been going for about 2 hours now. Right, so the Ferrari is pretty good. Could probably eke out a little bit more by tweaking the gearbox a little bit. Alright, so I am swinging back and forth in my chair here. Thank you for the subscription, Pitrek Bazooka. I think I hope I got your name right. I only had like 3 seconds to look at that. It's very difficult to keep up with chat and keep your eye on the road. I can hear chat is very busy, but... No. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. As I said, I try to stream every weekday between 1 and 3:30ish, whatever. With Gran Turismo. I have been since I started. Traction control is probably interfering with some of the feeling of the car. I have to have the traction control on because I have trouble feathering the accelerator on the DualShock. So that traction control helps me take the edge off. Could maybe spend time and try and tweak the LSD to do the same. That takes an awful lot of time, and I spend so much time streaming. I don't want to be sitting in settings and trying to figure out the LSD. I'm kind of glad that they didn't make any changes to the LSD between GT4 and GT5 and GT6 and this, I guess it's all the same. So, final lap, okay. So, it should be possible. Yeah, I'll check out your. Let me do that right now. Just go there and have a look. At least load the page. Yeah, when the competition starts for real. What is it? November 5th. I'm probably gonna. I have signed up. I'm racing for Jaguar and I'm racing for the US, I guess. Alright. I guess they say good race, I say good game. So I'm gonna be racing here for Jaguar. And Nations Cup will be for the US. So that will be... Is that next week? I haven't even checked what the times are. Saturday and Sunday. At god-awful times. Alright. Oh wait, look at that. The clean races got unstuck. Alright. Oh, it's so long, so far to level 25. Yeah, I'm pretty much an amateur too, Christian, so... let's have a look here. I think some of the challenges down here, these are very similar to... I only done one. There's a number of these are similar to what the license tests were in earlier versions. I did see somebody do the like the wind equivalence, I guess. It had the same name, it was the same principle. So there's a lot of stuff down there. All right, let's do one. Let's do one last race. All right, we're gonna do another Group 4 race. And we're gonna do the Ferrari, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring the gearbox down a little bit further. Yeah, they should make like they should have like a Nürburgring permadeath race. if you crash out, then delete your save file. You had to start all over. 0 credits, 0 cars. That would be awful, wouldn't it? Oh. Talk about going all in. I have so many hours logged on Nürburgring, no idea. It's one of my favorite places. Are you gonna make me buy a Corvette now, just so we can do the Corvette GR.4 and try it out here? Because I can do that. Let's do this race with the Ferrari. And then we'll get a Corvette, and we'll do a race in the Corvette. But I'm still a Jaguar driver. I signed up for Jaguar, man. I got a race for Jaguar. Gonna have to look very, very hard to find a sexier car than the Jaguar E-Type. Yeah, I've spent some time on this track, so I pretty much have it worked out how fast I can do this. The question is whether or not I can get it lined up to do these S's flat out, and in the Ferrari I can do that. Look at that, 1.4 seconds ahead. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh. That would have been such a great time. Damn you, race. Cutting me off. Alright, so I don't know what to do with the livery for the Ferrari. There's nothing on it by default. Which is called. Alright, we got a lot of 48s, 47s, 46, 45 here. Hey, there's Team Low Budget. We've seen him before. I think we played Deadhead Bill earlier today. Yeah, I think Team Low Budget is maybe DJ Flows 1980. That name seems to ring a bell as well. But Team Low Budget, we played Team Low Budget like every day this week. we're gonna check our traction control setting before we start. It may have bounced back to 3. It's frustrating stuff. Oh, it's 2 here. It's 2 there. I can't. I need to have the traction control on just to take the edge off. If I had pedals, I would have been able to feather the accelerator much better than using my finger. Alright, good luck and race clean. If I could hook up the pedals and use the D-pad, that would have been best, because I can do that. I just don't have anything to mount the steering wheel on. That's my big problem. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it does. I mean, it does slow you down because it, you know, it throttles down your engine to, it throttles down the engine in order to maintain traction. So yeah, it does affect your speed. Alright, we're gonna draft this GTR. If I look at the text messages now or chat right now, I'm gonna crash. Right on these guys' rear ends. Ah, I got a little bit too much on the inside, damn it. Damn it, Ferrari, you're too responsive. Didn't really have anywhere to go either. Kind of just ended up on the inside there, and there was nowhere to go. Alright, let's see if I can keep this at just if it slips now, it's gonna slip. Cones are flying all over the place. Ah, rats. I'm gonna get a penalty for that one. Oh, that's an ugly penalty. You can use the LSD to achieve some of the same effect. It just takes a lot more tweaking to get it right. Here is basically you know, TCS 1, 2, or 3. For the group 4 cars, 2 is usually fine. For the group 3 cars, 3 is usually fine. These two guys are fighting, so I should be able to make up some time here. But instead it looks like this is that Aston Martin behind me? As long as he doesn't drive like James Bond, I guess it's fine. Alright, now I got 3 cars 2 seconds ahead. We are 1 second ahead. If you know, if these guys duke it out, then there could be a little bonus place in it for me. I think I managed to stop before I touched the rear of that car. But unfortunately I lost a lot of speed. So close, but so far. Oh! No, he kept it. It's a good car. It's very stable and solid. Of course, with the traction control, some of that touchiness or whatever is hidden from me. but very good. I will be driving this car more. Everybody wants a Corvette. Corvette needs to be yellow. Yeah, racing Corvettes needs to be yellow. That's just the way it is. Alright, I don't care about the bonus right now. Let's see how this thing sounds. We're gonna bring down the gears right away. I don't know how many there's gonna be on this one, if it has if it's a 6-speed or 7-speed. But this needs to be the last race because I need to do other stuff. Yeah, I think I had to see what it ends up saying. It's a 6-speed. I'm gonna bring it down to 230. I'm not gonna run out of space on that one, and then I'm gonna lower it 2 notches. I don't think I can race like this. But yeah, when this car comes at you at the racetrack, your bones are rattling. It's insane how that sound carries around the racetrack. Yeah, your visibility is really low in here. But this is where the sound is best. It's a little twitchier than the Ferrari was. Just a little bit. Some of that tail happiness, of course, is also taken out with the TCS. Alright, kind of ruin that lap with that kind of lap. set a new qualifying best unless we do this. Oh, actually, we're still good. Just need to get my speed back. Alright, we lost way too much. Alright, we'll try again. Let's get we won't have time for another lap actually. Well, at least let's get corner 1 right. Actually, you can charge pretty heavily into that corner before you even brake. This one not so much, although you can do an over-under. We are close to beating the time that I set in the Jaguar. It's just you know, it's a new car on the track, so it's a little bit it's going to take a lap to get used to. I don't seem to be able to go as flat out through the SS as I could in the Ferrari. But you can really charge hard into this corner and then just brake like that. I felt like I was driving better in the Ferrari. At least in the SS. The Ferrari felt better in the corners. It really did. The Ferrari felt very like it was really sticking in the corners. Okay, I guess they didn't like me bad-mouthing the Corvette. So they kicked me off and crashed my game. There's no recovery from this. So I guess that's game over, guys. There isn't much I can do other than restarting, and that's gonna just take too long. I won't be able to get in that game. Then I have to wait another 10 minutes to get into a new one. So that's gonna be that's gonna have to be it. That's gonna have to be it for today. I need to take a break, check and see what that friend request was. I'm not gonna be streaming over the weekend. Weekend is family time. So I'll be back on Monday, I believe, unless something happens with more from Gran Turismo. But right now, it's game over.